Good afternoon, Capricorn. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Capricorn, is that time of viewing this video, whether you're Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, well, something should resonate for you. So I'd like you to do is use that intuition of yours and only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, just leave it for another. All right, let's get started. Today I'm going to use the Zodiac 108 deck, and we're going to pull 3 cards out. Now, these cards have a lot of extra definitions, persons, places, things, events, or timing, seasons, and even answers to yes or no questions. They're all there to help us with the actual general reading. So let's see what we got for the very beginning here. We have bonfire coming up, Capricorn. Now, bonfire is about enthusiasm, energy, something heated, intense, joy, igniting, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, community, sharing ideas, get things going, even orgasms, as well as just that fanaticism or fever, something fierce energy. Okay, we'll find out as we pull into the more general reading. We also have a person of interest here, the person of water. Yeah, look at this. The emotional idealist, emotionally connected, psychic, empathetic, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered, feels deeply, takes things personally. It could be a healer, a counselor, advisor, author, within that realm, kind of person of water. Now, this could be something connected to you, another person. We'll find out as we get in the reading. Now, also, Capricorn, you got the Phoenix card. Yeah, look at this. This is transformational, eternal soul, renewal, resurrection, rebirth, destroy, rising from the ashes, emerging, new era, alchemy, transmutation, ascension. The end is just the beginning. All right, so let's get started here. I'm going to today use the Good Tarot deck, and we're going to pull 6 cards for the week ahead. So that'll be 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle, and 2 cards for the end of the week. So let's go ahead and get this shuffled up just a little bit more. Wow, these cards are wanting to come out. Let's get started. Here we go, Capricorn. In the beginning, as they said, we have 8 of Earth. We have the King of Earth. In the middle of the week, we have 9 of Earth. Lots of Earth coming out. And the 2 of Earth. All right, finishing out the week. All right, Message of Air as well as Magician. Okay, let's see what's happening, Capricorn. You definitely got a lot of Earth coming out for you this week. Now, 8 of Earth. This is all about, really applying yourself, being dedicated, putting all your skills, experience, and expertise, applying it into something, really trying to perfect something in the 3D physical realm. Now, this could be at work. You're really applying yourself. You're dedicated. You're working. You're putting all your time and focus into something, really trying to specialize it or on a project of that nature. Now, also in the beginning of the week, we have that King of Earth, which is Capricorn. Seriously, you're pulling out this masculine, earthly characteristics here of the King of Earth. Obviously, regardless of your gender, because it's gender neutral in tarot, so the masculine energy is coming out. And this is the leadership. This is a more mature individual who is really gained that wisdom, because obviously the King of Earth is playing on the code of King of Pentacles. So this is someone who's gained the wisdom. He's gone through some cycles as King of Wands and King of Swords, King of Cups, and now he is more mature, more wiser and experienced as a King of Earth. And this King of Earth is coming out into this aspect of just maybe a little slower in decision making, because he's learned to be cautious, really examine things, make sure it's a sturdy or a stable foundation that he's applying his decision towards. So he definitely is down to earth, though. He's loyal, dependable, stable, but quite abundant usually. I mean, his investment savvy is right on board there. So you're tapping into that right now, Capricorn, in the beginning of the week. That energy of the King of Earth. Now, middle of the week, we have 9 of Earth. Now, 9 of Earth coming into play here. The 9 of Earth card is definitely energy of pulling out that I'm just independent energy. I mean, you obviously you're tapping into this King of Earth energy here, but the 9 of Earth is kind of like a Empress energy, a very independent energy, very savvy with your finances. So even if you're not extremely abundant and wealthy, like a King of Earth coming into play, this Nine of Earth energy is someone who could really, even with a limited budget, able to take care of the home, take care of the bills. You're really making ends, taking care of the ends. I mean, you're making things happen. You're savvy, you're independent. You don't need anybody. You may want somebody to share your life and your load and journey upon, but you don't need somebody. You know what I mean? That difference. You're very independent. You got your freedom. You're able to do your things, but you're taking care of business and you're taking care of yourself. Now, also, Capricorn, you got the Two of Earth coming out. Twos are all about making decisions, and this is a decision about what to really focus your attention upon. You got multiple things. You're trying to multitask and keep them both up in the air at the same time, so to speak. But the Two of Earth is about making a decision, specializing your focus. So it's sort of that energy of don't bring work home and don't take home to work. You know what I mean? Yeah, so finishing out the week here, Capricorn, we have the messenger of air as well. Now, this is that fast action energy coming in with some truth or new communication or message is coming to you, some fact or knowledge that you're gaining or being received from another that is coming in, being communicated to you. Is coming in quick and fast at the end of the week. And this is also being connected to the Magician card. Now, the Magician card, it can be the fact that you have all the resource tools available to you for you to manifest and realize your dreams and desires. Okay, so we'll get more clarification upon this as we use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards each for each of these 6, and we'll tease out a few more details. I mean, we already know there may be some new transforming. The end is just the beginning type of aspect here, as well as the personal water coming into play here. But we had no water here, so we're going to tease and pull out some information here with the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. As well, there we go. Enthusiasm, sharing ideals, and getting things going as well. Let's start up here with this work, the 8 of Earth up here, where you're really focused and dedicated your precision, your skills, your expertise into this element. Yeah, there you are. You feel like you're doing it all alone. Look at you. You're feeling that feeling of lack, so you're really digging in. You're working. You're maybe working more, working overtime at this time as well. Really applying yourself overboard because you're feeling that feeling of lack and like you're all on your own and abandoned. But realize that's not true. That is just a self-perception, and there's loads of support and encouragement just for the asking. But you're so focused and dedicated on your own precise route that you want to apply yourself, that you're not observing that there's others available. You're not seeking that help. Now, there is a lot of communication that you're sending back and forth, but it is about you're on your own doing this, and you're defending your opinion because others they're offering their messaging. We got opinions, we can help, we can do this, and you're like, no, I'm just, I don't have time for this. I got my way of doing things. This way I'm going to do it. And you're totally ignoring everyone else's opinion. So thus naturally feeling a little left out because, well, you're self-perceiving, doing it to yourself actually. But some of it is you are distracted. You are completely focused on this job at hand, and you just don't have time to weed through everybody's opinions, so to speak, right? All right, Capricorn, King of Earth. Let's clarify. 3 cards clarify that King of Earth for you. Yeah, there we go. There is, the King of Earth is coming out. You got decisions to make as a King of Earth. You're going to make a very cautious decision, especially when it comes to contracts. Like I said, whether it's investment, contract, partnership, even trying to lighten the load up and go into partnership, you really got to be detailed, committed, and dedicated. And the other needs to be committed and dedicated. So really, read the fine prints if you're dealing with any kind of contracts with others at this time, Capricorn. Make sure everybody's on board, everything's legit, negotiating, compromising, but definitely read the fine print because uh, if you're both not completely committed or willing to make the compromise and negotiating skills there, and it's going to lead to conflict. There's chaos things going on here and then everything's just going to stall out on you. You're going to tie yourself up in knots. You can blindfold yourself to the truth, but the fact is just really, if you're going to go this route, to really read the fine print, really make sure the other is committed and as dedicated as you are in this, or else it's going to stall out on you a little bit here due to conflicting opinions and decisions in the beginning of the week here. All right, so once again, use that cautious energy of that king of earth. Really measure twice before you cut, so to speak, right? Now, Capricorn, that nine of earth, like I said, that independence is coming out midweek. So this partnership, this assistance may be kind of stalling out at the beginning of the week. So you're continuing on very independent here. You being the boss. And you're like, all right, enough of this. I'm just going to, you're going to be the authority. And you're like, I'm just going to take control. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it happen. I'm bossing up right here, right now. I'm just going to take it all on my own shoulders. Look at you, Capricorn. You're just stubbornly saying, well, basically, I'm hearing him. You're like, screw them all. I'll just do it myself. I'm independent. I'm savvy. I got this. I can carry the load. I'll make it happen. And look, right there you are, Capricorn. King of Pentacles, for sure. I don't mean to laugh, but you are just so stubborn and determined. You're like, well, you know what? They don't want to compromise. They don't want to negotiate. I'll just do it all myself. I'll take, it's backbreaking doing it all yourself. But hey, I got it. I'm the boss. I'm my own boss. I just see that for you. Okay, and also let's clarify this to her. There's another decision that needs to be made here. And that is, like I said, that kind of that energy. Don't bring your work home and don't take your home to work with you. You got to have the focus out in different ways. Clarifying this, look at this. You're holding on tight to something here. And it may be you're trying to keep everything up in the air yourself and you're holding on tight. You're really, oh no, I got this. I'm not giving this up. You got division. I think that's what you're holding on tight to here. You really got a vision of this abundance, this gratitude, this abundant blessings. Now, this isn't necessarily quantity, but it's quality. But you got this. You're holding on tight to this. This is the success you're wanting to. You want to realize and you want to maintain this happy, most successful, abundant life, abundant work life, home life, just general life, and that's what you're manifesting. Look, there's that magician. You're like, yeah, this is what I'm trying to attract to me. So don't distract me, right, Capricorn? Once again, focus on the positive. Like attracts like. Positive, magnetize that positivity, that success positively. I understand. I see that there. You definitely hold on tight. Can't really make up your mind letting one go the other so you can focus on things. So I'm just manifesting is what you're saying right now. I'm going to manifest that I can do all this. Going into the end of this week, Capricorn, we have that messenger of air here. And like I said, this is a communication coming in real fast. And it could be from a air quality sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, some kind of truth coming in, rushing into you with great speed, because that's a very swift action messenger, the messenger of air. And look at this, which is interesting because we got a page of wands, which is good news coming into you. Develop some project or task is just in the development beginning stages, but you're getting good news about it. And the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor now. Look at that. You got good news. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. That's a little more prosperous energy and truth and facts, maybe analytics that are coming in, data on some project or whatever you're dealing with, but it's good news. And then there's Knight of Pentacles. So this is maybe things are slow, been going slow. The Knight of Pentacles has been going, progress has been steadily moving forward. That Knight of Pentacles energy is, once again, that cautious energy, making sure you got a stable foundation that you're building this new project or endeavor upon. And it's been slow. And sometimes you thought, is it even moving? Are we moving? Are we building? Are we moving? Yes, it's moving. It's been slow. And now Now this communication coming in is speeding things up. This is a swift new direction that is really speeding things up here at the end of the week. All of a sudden, that Knight of Pentacles energy is speeding up into this messenger of air. So a real fast communication starting to come in. And here's that Magician card. And we've seen that earlier too, but the Magician card here officially at the end of the week that you are maybe once again really reorganizing your manifesting abilities. But be aware that if you are tweaking it, each time you're tweaking it, sometimes, all of a sudden you got to go through these changes and, make sure you unshake the unstable so you have a solid foundation to build upon. So manifesting, like attracts like. Always focus on that, Capricorn. And here we go. To clarify this, look at that. You got multiple choices and you're confused and undecided. You're at this point, I don't know if this is what I manifested or should I do it again? Is the confusion. You're like, oh, maybe I didn't do it right last time. You're confused, you're undecided, you're worried you're making the wrong choice in something. You have been collaborating with others, tweaking out some details because obviously no one knows everything. And sometimes you do have to collaborate with others who may have skills and experience or expertise that you don't have, and you need them to kind of work with you and maybe give you some pointers and tips and helpful hints. And so you are collaborating here and manifesting that as well. That's what you're pulling in. You need that expertise, that skills, that experience, that collaboration where they can come in and assist you, but they're not taking over your work. That is your project, your business, your work project, some of that nature that it is yours. But you need someone to kind of bounce ideals or thoughts off of. Patience is something that's coming into play too here. Temperance, it's all about that alchemy, balancing things out, equal for all involved, as well as maybe testing some deeper waters with this manifestation coming into play here. It definitely looks like you got a lot in the skillet or in the fire, a lot in the fire. I'm going to go with fire because these signs are kind of in there and we don't have much fire, but we got this phoenix and this bonfire here. I'm just saying, I'm not sure who the person of water is that's coming up in the Zodiac 108 cards. They're very limited on cups in here. The only one maybe was the temperance and balancing out cups, but person of water definitely could be an advisor, someone that you are connecting with and working with. Perhaps the two of cups, that partnership coming into play is a person of water, may have the characteristics in there. Like I said, the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming out there. Other than that, though, yeah, you're really on fire here. You're excited. Where something may have not been going, something may not be going exactly right for you. Contract falling through, partnership falling through, or something of that nature. But you got this new beginning, ending and going into a new beginning. It's exciting. It's a different pathway than you originally planned, but you're excited, you're passionate, reignited. You got this whole rising from the ashes thing happening here. So I'm dare say things are, turning around by the end of the week. It's going good in the beginning of the week. You're focused. Something, maybe negotiations kind of fall through. You're pulling yourself together. You're manifesting, remanifesting what you really want at the end of the week, and things are looking up even better for you. All right, so let's move this aside, Capricorn. If this is resonating for you, go ahead and hit that like button down below. Let me know, or if you care to share in the comments even how it's resonating for you individually. I would enjoy reading about it, see how my viewers are connecting with my readings. As well, if you're new here, Capricorn, don't forget to hit that subscription tab and notification bell. That way you get notified next time I upload a video. You won't miss out on any of these. All right, let's move on to the oracles. I have a new oracle. It's the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms. And today I'm not reading from the guidebook, but I am going to pull 2 or 3 cards. And let's get kind of an intro to these cards together by reading what's on the cards themselves. So what's going to be most helpful, help pull a little more clarification out of this reading for you. I just want 3 cards. And here we go. The first card for you, the Fire Prince. Optimism and, I dare say, aggression. All right, look at all that fire. Definitely, I'm going to throw that up there by that bonfire. We also have Capricorn, the Dragon's Duel. This is about inner conflict as well as morality and conscious choice. Definitely see that maybe with those decision making you're needing to do. And then finally, the third one, we have the Queen of Light, the illumination, enlightenment, and even celebration. So definitely, I think you are going to really pull this out like the phoenix of the ashes there, and turn it around by the end of the week ahead. Now, I am going to pull you one of the Chinese 5 elements oracle cards here, Capricorn. Just one card. Let's see what we can pull for you. A metal bird is what it is, and it is treat yourself like royalty. Indeed, Capricorn. That's a nice card. Let's pull that up. That is number 58. Now, I dare say, I don't think I told you that the numbers, we got 1919 in the Zodiac 108 cards. Now, if you go onto Google and you type in 19 or even 58, could do 1958 and get an angel, say angel meaning number 1958 and get an angelic message. Just meant for you. All right. So now, metal bird, treat yourself like royalty. The message from heaven today is yin metal loves to flaunt. Know your worth, Capricorn, and own your look. You are the creator of your reality. How fortunate is that? As well as the message from Earth here. Capricorn, we can access the yin metal energy through self-reflection practices. So see your reflection from a place of love and tell yourself something positive. Capricorn, the beauty staring back at you in that mirror, well, we'll appreciate that feedback. Alrighty, let's move on. We got a Moonology card here as well. Now, those Capricorns who are returning, you all well know that I love my Moonology cards. And I will read the full reading from the book more often than not. And that is because it does provide alternative meanings than what's on the card itself. So it ensures that each and every one of you should have something that resonates with you so you can focus, contemplate, and meditate. All right, your Moonology card for this week, Capricorn, is you are good enough. It's the full moon in Virgo for you. Let's pull this up and get a little more detail. Full moon in Virgo. Capricorn, it's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, Capricorn, but it can go way too far. And drawing this card suggests you may very well be underrating yourself. Yeah, you don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. Capricorn, at the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers here. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. As well, your next step should then be a lot more obvious to you, Capricorn. Pay attention to the details. Hard work does bring results as well. So attune to this moon card, Capricorn. Find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. And alternative meanings, Capricorn, worrying too much will only attract more things to worry about. As well as, have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself as well. And finally, raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. All right, Capricorn, I do hope something resonated for you here this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.